If you're a dog owner here in Tinton Falls, you already know that having a great dog makes everything better. So, in this explainer, we're going to walk through how you can find the perfect professional trainer to help you and your pup build an amazing relationship. Whether you're navigating a busy shopping center or just taking a peaceful walk through the neighborhood, a well-behaved dog just makes it all easier. And this is about more than just teaching sit and stay. It's about feeling confident and safe sharing your life with your dog all around our community. So, where do you even start? Well, before you begin your search for a trainer, it's really helpful to understand the basic principles that separate the good trainers from the truly great ones. This is the foundation for making a really smart choice.
The gold standard in modern dog training today is what's called positive reinforcement. So instead of punishing your dog for behaviors you don't like, the focus is all on rewarding the behaviors you do want to see. It's effective, it's humane, and it really builds a powerful, trusting bond between you two.
And this is a really big one. Any training method that's built on fear, intimidation, or pain, well, that should be a major red flag. Those approaches can actually create more problems, like anxiety and aggression, and they really damage your dog's trust. A great trainer just doesn't need to use them. So how do you know if a trainer is committed to these modern methods? Well, you can look for professional credentials. Think of certifications from places like the CCPDT or Karen Pryor Academy as proof of their commitment to science-backed education. And for more serious behavior issues like aggression, a specialized certification like the IAABC CDBC is definitely something to look for. Okay, now let's get into the practical stuff, the real-world options you're going to find. We'll break down the different kinds of training programs and what you can probably expect to budget for them, right here in the Tinton Falls area. So you're generally going to have two main choices. Group classes are awesome for learning general manners and for practicing how to focus when other dogs are around. On the other hand, private sessions are perfect for tackling those really specific problems that are happening right in your own house or on your daily walk. This table gives you a really realistic look at the investment, and as you can see, the costs vary a lot depending on the format. A 6-week group class is obviously very different from an intensive board and train program. This just helps you match your goals with what you're looking to budget. Of course, training doesn't just happen in a class. For it to be really effective, it has to work out in the real world. And that means understanding our local rules and knowing the best spots to go practice. These three things are the absolute must-dos for every single dog owner in Tinton Falls. A rabies vaccination is required by state law, you've got to license your dog with the borough every year, and a 6-foot leash is mandatory anytime you're in a public area. And hey, once you start training, you're going to need places to practice. Doolittle Dog Park is great for working on off-leash skills in a safe, fenced-in space. The Monmouth Alley Park trails are perfect for practicing leash walking with all sorts of new smells and distractions. For some seasonal fun, you can head to 7 Presidents Park, and you can even use dog-friendly stores like Home Depot to work on polite public manners. Okay, you've done your homework, you know what to look for, and you've got a short list of potential trainers. Now it's time to interview them. Let's go over the most important questions you should be asking. The very first thing you ask should always be about their core philosophy. You're listening for phrases like positive reinforcement, reward-based, or science-based. This just confirms their approach is in line with what we've been talking about. Next up, ask them directly about their qualifications. This is your chance to verify those credentials we saw earlier. A good trainer will be proud to tell you all about their commitment to their own education. Your dog is an individual. A good trainer won't use a one-size-fits-all approach. They should be asking you a lot of questions and explaining how they'll tailor the training plan specifically for your dog and for your family's goals. You want to be crystal clear on the costs right from the start. Ask what's included in their packages, if there are any extra travel fees, and what their policies are. This just prevents any financial surprises down the line. And finally, ask about the partnership, because training really is a team effort. You want to know how they track your dog's improvement and how you'll get support from them between your lessons. Clear communication is always the sign of a true professional. Look, choosing the right trainer is the first step toward having a dog that isn't just a pet, but a true companion. The effort you put in now is going to pay off every single day, at home, out on your walks, and just being a welcome member of our Tinton Falls community.